Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Samvedna Psyche. If you are pursuing your second year in IGNOU MAPC with a focus on clinical psychology, this video is here to assist you with MPCE-013 therapeutic methods. I'll be helping you through detailed assignment solutions, providing clarity on how to approach each question. Whether you are just starting or finalizing your work, these insights should give you a strong foundation. Let's get started. After including the front page and the question paper, mention the subject along with subject code and other details as shown here or as given in your assignment question paper. Section A, question 1, explain solution focused therapy in detail including the interventions used in it. Solution focused therapy or SFT is a competency based therapeutic approach that emphasizes client strengths and resources, developed by Steve D. Shazer and Insoo Kim Berg. Instead of focusing on problems or failures, SFT encourages clients to envision a preferred future, building on existing competencies to foster positive change. Unlike traditional therapies that explore past traumas, SFT focuses on solutions, making it a forward looking method. Key principles of SFT include focus on solutions, not problems. SFT shifts attention from clients' issues to what they wish to achieve, emphasizing goals and strengths over past conflicts. Exceptions to problems. SFT holds that no problem is constant. There are always exceptions where the issue didn't occur. Identifying these exceptions empowers clients to develop solutions. Small changes lead to big changes. SFT believes that minor adjustments can lead to significant long term transformations, fostering empowerment through manageable steps. Clients' expertise. Clients are viewed as the experts in their own lives, leading the process of goal setting and strategy development with the therapist's guidance. Therapeutic relationship. The therapist and the client form a collaborative relationship with the therapist learning from the client's perspective, reinforcing the client's role in the solution building process. Core components of SFT conversation. SFT conversation revolve around three main components. Client centered topics, discussions focus on clients' concerns, vision for the future, and relationships. Scaling techniques are used to track progress towards goals. Co-constructing new meanings, clients and therapists collaboratively create new meanings in clients' lives by exploring strengths and exceptions to problems. Specific responding techniques, therapists use questioning and reflection to help clients envision their future and identify past successes. Active ingredients in SFT. The main ingredients or main components of SFT are therapeutic alliance, that is a cooperative relationship between client and therapist which is fundamental for exploring solutions. Goal setting. SFT emphasizes clear achievable goals to guide therapy. Focus on exceptions. Clients are guided to identify when problems were not less severe or were not there, applying these strategies in the future. Scaling techniques. Clients rate their progress on a scale to track improvement and establish small goals. Practice of SFT. SFT is flexible, allowing clients to set goals within ethical boundaries. The process is client driven with therapists supporting and adapting to clients' needs. Sessions are tailored, evolving based on the client's progress. Treatment principles of SFT. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That is, focus is on what works. If it's working, keep doing it, which means to maintain effective strategies. If it's not working, do something different. That is, try new approaches. And keep it simple. Therapy should remain uncomplicated to maximize effectiveness. Interventions used in SFT. Pre-session change. Recognizing changes that happen before therapy can boost clients' confidence. Exception seeking. Identifying times when problems didn't occur helps clients find strategies that work. Competence seeking, therapists emphasize client strengths and past successes. The miracle question, clients imagine a future where their problems are solved, clarifying their goals. Scaling, clients assess their progress and motivation to establish achievable goals. And reframing, therapists help clients view problem from new perspective, fostering constructive changes. Thus, SFT empowers clients by focusing on solutions and using their strengths and guide them towards achieving meaningful, lasting change. Question 2. Describe the steps in cognitive behavior therapy. Explain the cognitive and behavioral techniques used in it. CBT helps clients change emotional and behavioral patterns by identifying and disrupting irrational beliefs through systematic steps and techniques. The steps include the first step, psychoeducation, or understanding the connection between emotions, behaviors, and beliefs. This initial step helps clients recognize how their beliefs influence their emotions and behaviors, and it involves explanations from the therapist and assigned readings for the client to deepen understanding. Step 2, identifying irrelevant beliefs or uncovering relevant beliefs. Using the ABC framework, that is activating events, beliefs, and consequences. Therapists assist clients in identifying triggering events, their beliefs about these events, and the resulting emotional and behavioral outcomes. This analysis helps clients see the impact of their thinking. Disputing and changing irrational belief. Once clients understand the connection between their beliefs and feelings, therapists guide them in disputing irrational beliefs. The ABC model expands to include D, which is for disputation of irrational beliefs, challenging the validity of beliefs. E is the new effect, identifying new feelings and behaviors after disputing the irrational beliefs. And F is the further action that involves planning steps to reinforce these new beliefs. Clients learn to replace maladaptive beliefs with rational alternatives, promoting emotional and behavioral shifts. Step 4, encouraging action. In this step, clients are encouraged to challenge their irrational beliefs by engaging in behaviors that contradict them, demonstrating the practical application of learned skills in real life situations. Techniques of CBT. First one, cognitive technique, which includes self-monitoring, where the clients record their own emotional and behavioral reactions, enhancing observation and providing concrete evidence for assessment and progress tracking. Rational analysis, clients analyze specific life episodes to uncover and dispute irrational beliefs, first during sessions and later as homework. Double standard dispute, clients evaluate whether they would judge others as harshly as they judge themselves, recognizing double standards. Catastrophe scale, this tool helps clients rate their fears from 0% to 100%, diminishing catastrophic thinking by comparing fears with less severe events. Devil's advocate, therapists argue for the client's irrational beliefs, allowing clients to critically evaluate and counter these beliefs. And the last one is reframing, where clients learn to view negative experiences from a different perspective, altering language to reduce the intensity of the emotional responses. Behavioral techniques in CBT includes exposure, where clients confront feared situations intentionally, increasing tolerance for discomfort and enhancing coping skills. Hypothesis testing, clients write down anticipated negative consequences and engage in activities to challenge these fears, validating or disproving irrational beliefs. Risk taking, clients are encouraged to engage in perceived dangerous behaviors, learning that outcomes are often less severe than expected. Stimulus control, this technique breaks associations between specific stimuli and maladaptive responses. Paradoxical behavior, clients act contrary to dysfunctional tendencies, gradually internalizing new habits. Stepping out of character, clients perform tasks at a lesser standard to confront perfectionist tendencies or explore new self care activities. Postponing gratification, clients learn to delay pleasurable activities to build frustration tolerance. And the last one, other strategies, CBT incorporates problem solving, activities scheduling, skills training, and homework to reinforce skills learned during the session. Thus, CBT enables clients to confront irrational beliefs and develop adaptive thinking, resulting in symptom relief and personal growth. This structured approach develops essential skills for resilience and emotional well being. Question 3. Explain Rogers client centered therapy. Formulated by Carl Rogers, client centered therapy is a key approach in humanistic psychology that highlights the individual's ability for self actualization and personal growth, prioritizing the client's subjective experiences and viewing them as the expert of their own life. Client centered therapy is built on essential principles shaping the therapeutic relationship. And the four principles are self actualization. Individuals have an inherent drive towards self actualization, aiming to realize their potential. This can be obstructed by societal pressure and self doubts, creating incongruence between self image and experiences. The therapeutic relationship, the therapist act as a facilitator rather than as an authority. Key conditions include empathy. The therapist deeply understands and reflects the client's feelings. Unconditional positive regard. Clients are accepted without judgment, fostering a safe space for exploration. And congruence. The therapist's authenticity and transparency are vital for trust. Therapeutic process. The process begins with the clients leading the session, allowing for self exploration and emotional uncovering. The therapist practices reflective listening to validate and encourages clients' deeper engagement. The fluid therapy model empowers clients to dictate the pace and direction of their journey, reinforcing their autonomy. Goals of client centered therapy. Goals include fostering personal growth, aiding clients in becoming fully functioning individuals, empowering self definition, helping clients articulate their own goals and aspirations, enhancing openness to experience, encouraging acceptance of emotions to promote self discovery, building self trust, helping clients trust their feelings and judgment, encouraging internal evaluation, that is, promoting self assessment over external validation, supporting continuous growth, valuing lifelong learning and self improvement. Role of therapist. The therapist actively engages in the process, using their presence to influence change. Their belief in the client's potential can motivate further growth, with therapeutic relationship taking precedence over specific techniques. Client experience. Clients often face incongruence between self perception and reality, leading to anxiety. The supportive relationship fosters self acceptance and emotional openness, promoting healing and integration of past experiences into a cohesive self concept. Of the therapeutic relationship. Understanding and active listening in the therapeutic relationship cultivate trust and openness, essential for effective therapy. This comfort allows clients to explore vulnerable emotions deeply. Contributions and limitations. Client-centered therapy significantly impact psychotherapy by focusing on client's active role and therapeutic relationship. However, it may overlook historical factors influencing behavior and may require flexibility for clients in crisis, necessitating a more directive approach. Adaptation is crucial to meet individual needs effectively. In summary, Rogers client centered therapy emphasizes autonomy and the therapeutic relationship's importance, fostering personal growth and self discovery. Section B, question 4, explain the structural and topographical models of personality by Freud. Freud's personality theory explains how different components of the mind shape behavior through structural and topographical models. Structural model of personality. This model consists of three parts, the id, ego and superego. Id is present from birth and it operates on pleasure principle, seeking immediate gratification for basic needs without considering reality. For example, a hungry baby cries for food driven by its demand for instant satisfaction. Ego, it develops within the first 3 years of life and it operates on the reality principle, aiming to satisfy its desire in socially acceptable ways. It mediates between impulsive needs and external demands, teaching that actions have consequences and gratification may need to be delayed. Superego, it evolves around age 5 and it represents the moral aspect of personality, embodying values and ethics instilled by caregivers and society. It guides moral behavior and helps distinguish between right and wrong. A balanced personality requires a strong ego to mediate between its impulses and the superego's demands. Topographical model of personality. This divides the mind into three levels: conscious, preconscious, and unconscious. Conscious mind. This level includes everything currently in awareness, such as thoughts and perceptions. Unconscious mind. Freud emphasized the significant role of the unconscious, which holds repressed thoughts and painful memories that profoundly impact personality. Preconscious mind. This level lies just below consciousness, containing accessible memories and information like recalling a phone call. Freud compared the mind to an iceberg, where the small visible part represents the conscious mind and the vast submerged portion signifies the unconscious. His models illustrate how the id, ego, and superego, along with unconscious forces, shape human behavior. Question 5. Describe the techniques of interpersonal psychotherapy. IPT employs various techniques to effectively address patients' emotional and interpersonal challenges. Developed by Klerman and Wiseman, these techniques facilitate therapeutic progress while maintaining a supportive environment. And these techniques include directive and non-directive exploration. Therapists start session with non-directive techniques using open-ended questions and cues to encourage patient expression. As sessions progress, they may shift to directive approaches, including closed questions to clarify interpersonal conflicts. Clarification. Therapists rephrase or paraphrase patient statements to ensure accurate understanding. This technique helps patients articulate their feelings and thoughts more clearly, fostering insight into their emotional experiences. Encouraging an expression of affect. IPT promotes acknowledgement and exploration of emotions, particularly negative ones like guilt and anger. Therapists validate these feelings, reinforcing the safety of emotional expression without impulsivity. Communication analysis. This technique identifies and rectifies communication failures in relationship. Therapists help patients recognize unhelpful communication styles, improving their ability to express needs and reduce misunderstandings. Therapeutic relationship. The therapeutic relationship serves as a model for understanding interpersonal dynamics. Therapists encourage patients to communicate openly about their feelings regarding therapy, revealing patterns that influence outside relationship. Behavior change techniques. Structured problem solving techniques help patients develop practical solutions to interpersonal challenges. Education about depression's connection to these issues enhance understanding of symptoms. Role-playing scenarios allow patients to practice new communication strategies. Dealing with resistance, therapists address patient resistance such as tardiness or avoidance of difficult topics, exploring their underlying meanings. This process helps patients recognize their behaviors may indicate a role dispute between their expectations and therapy. Thus, IPT enhances mental well-being by improving emotional expressions, communication skills, and interpersonal relationships, and helps the patients manage their emotions and relationships, promoting personal growth and resilience. Question 6. Explain parent-child interaction therapy or PCIT. Parent-child interaction therapy aims at supporting abused and at-risk children, particularly aged between 2.5 to 8 years, along with their caregivers. Developed in 1970s, PCIT combines behavioral therapy, play therapy, and parent training to improve disciplinary techniques and strengthen the parent-child relationship, especially when communication is strained. PCIT involves real-time coaching from therapists who observe interaction through a one-way mirror and guide parents using an audio device. This live coaching is essential, ensuring that both the parent and the child participate in the therapy sessions together. The therapy consists of two main stages: child-directed interactions or CDI and parent-directed interactions PDI. The child-directed interactions aims to strengthen the parent-child bond through play techniques. Parents learn specific interaction techniques known as do's and don'ts during designated playtime called special playtime. And techniques are summarized by acronyms like DRIP, which is describe, reflect, imitate, and praise. Pride is praise, reflect, imitate, describe, and enthusiasm, which helps parents engage positively with their children. Parent directed interactions. This focuses on implementing consistent disciplinary strategies. Therapists coach parents in giving clear commands and applying appropriate consequences for compliance and non compliance during the play. PCIT effectively addresses behavioral issues by transforming negative interaction patterns and teaching parents to model positive emotional management. It reduces the risk of physical abuse by breaking harmful cycles of negative behaviors such as threats or yelling. The therapy promotes positive interactions and non-violent discipline techniques leading to high parent satisfaction. PCIT is adaptable across various population and cultures, ultimately fostering healthier relationships, better communication, and a nurturing environment for children's emotional and behavioral development. Question 7. Describe the different ways to integrate various counseling theories or psychotherapies. Integrating various counseling theories and psychotherapies is essential for practitioners seeking effective treatment. Several methods for integration exist, and each one is distinct from other method. Eclecticism. This flexible approach allows therapists to draw from multiple theoretical frameworks based on technique efficacy rather than adhering to a single paradigm. Despite criticism for inconsistency, eclectic therapists can effectively meet diverse client needs. Theoretical integration. This complex process synthesizes concepts from different theories, even those with conflicting views, to create a cohesive framework. It enhances understanding and practice by exploring how various theories inform each other regarding personality, psychopathology, and therapeutic change. Assimilative integration. Practitioners primarily grounded in one theoretical model may selectively incorporate elements from others, enriching their practice while maintaining a foundational approach. For example, a psychodynamic therapist might integrate cognitive behavioral techniques to address specific behavioral issues. Common factor approach. This method identifies core elements shared across different therapies that lead to effective outcomes such as therapeutic alliance and corrective emotional experiences, enhancing effectiveness regardless of specific techniques used. Multi-theoretical approaches. These frameworks utilize insights from multiple therapy systems without forcing a synthesis. Models like the trans-theoretical model recognize the complementary nature of various systems, considering interactions between thoughts, actions, and feelings. Helping skills integration. Clara Hill's model outlines a structured approach through three stages: exploration, insight, and action, which correspond to client-centered, psychoanalytic, and cognitive behavioral schools. This structure enables practitioners to blend skills effectively. In conclusion, integrating counseling theories enhances flexibility and responsiveness to clients' needs, facilitating a holistic understanding of therapy and improving effectiveness. Question 8. Explain group psychotherapy in terms of its settings and therapeutic principles. Group psychotherapy is essential in milieu therapy, particularly within psychiatric inpatient units where the entire environment contributes to a patient's healing. This approach integrates expressive therapies like art, allowing creative self expression and insights that may be hard to achieve through verbal communication alone. The therapeutic environment includes community meetings that enhance exploration and feedback. Typically, group therapy consists of 6 to 10 individuals meeting face to face with a trained therapist, providing a safe and confidential space to discuss personal issues, receive feedback, and experiment with new behaviors. Trust and confidentiality are paramount to fostering a supportive atmosphere. Yalom's therapeutic principles outline key factors for effective group therapy, which includes universality, sharing similar experiences reduces isolation. Altruism, helping others boost self-worth and interpersonal skills. Instillation of hope, observing others' progress inspires hope. Imparting information, members gain practical advice. Corrective, recapitulation of family dynamic, reenacting family relationships reveals insights into past issues. Development of socializing techniques, the group enhances communication skills. Imitative behavior, members learn by observing others' healthy behaviors. Cohesiveness, a sense of belonging fosters personal development. Existential factors, emphasizes personal responsibility for choices. Catharsis, emotional expression relieves distress. Interpersonal learning, group interactions enhance self awareness and self understanding. Members gain insights into unconscious motivations. Overall, group therapy promotes emotional and interpersonal growth, addressing individual challenges through a supportive and expressive therapeutic setting, making it a powerful tool for personal healing and development. Section C, question 9, ego defense mechanism. This mechanism helps mediate between its impulses and superego's morals. Common strategies include denial, repression, displacement, projection, rationalization, reaction formation, and sublimation. These defenses protect self esteem, but overuse can lead to maladaptive behaviors. Question 10, narrative therapy. Developed by White and Epstein, narrative therapy focuses on reshaping personal stories to shift from problem saturated narratives to positive ones. Techniques like externalization help children feel less blamed, promoting family collaboration and active participation in solution. Question 11, psychosexual stages of development. According to Freud, there are 5 stages, including oral stage, which focuses on oral pleasure, which leads to dependence or aggression. Anal stage focuses on fecal control, resulting in neatness or messiness. Phallic stage involves feelings for parents. Boys develop Oedipus and girls develop Electra complex. Latency stage, where sexual urges are repressed and the children socialize with same-sex peers. Genital stage awakens sexual urges, which leads to relationships. Question 12, cognitive analytic therapy, CAT, an integrative approach combining cognitive, psychoanalytic, and developmental elements. It focuses on identifying and reformulating maladaptive patterns. It involves collaboration and uses cognitive behavioral techniques to encourage growth and self reflection, particularly in therapy termination. Question 13, inferential distortions. Beck's concept includes several irrational thought patterns like black and white thinking, overgeneralization, and emotional reasoning. These distortions lead to negative emotions and biased decision making, affecting daily interactions and perceptions. Question 14. Difference between positive punishment and negative punishment. Positive punishment introduces an undesirable consequence to reduce behavior, for example, giving extra work, while negative punishment removes a desirable stimulus, for example, pausing a movie. Both methods aim to decrease undesirable behaviors using different mechanisms. Question, question 15. Token economies, a behavior modification system where tokens are earned for positive actions and later exchanged for rewards. Used in various settings, token economies provide immediate reinforcement, motivating behavior change by offering a choice of rewards. Question 16. Five stages of dying by Kubler-Ross. The stages include denial or disbelief, anger, that is resentment, bargaining, attempting deals to prolong life, depression, feeling hopeless, and acceptance, coming to terms with death. Each stage reflects emotional responses to impending death. Question 17. Empathy. Carl Rogers defines empathy as understanding the client's experiences from their internal frame of reference. Effective empathy requires listening to verbal and non-verbal cues, facilitating a deeper connection and progress in the counseling progress. Psychotherapy in dementia. Therapy for dementia patients include cognitive behavioral therapy, behavioral interventions, and support groups. These approaches focus on enhancing coping, reducing distress, and improving quality of life, considering the cognitive and social context of individuals with dementia. With this, we come to an end on the assignment solutions for MPCE-013 therapeutic methods. I hope these explanations help you approach your work with confidence. If you found this video useful, please share it with your batchmates so that they can benefit as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you have any questions.